All right, guys, Del Bluff back here with another video, and this time I actually have an interesting topic to talk about. It's not just going to be me rambling for the whole video. It's going to be a little different this time. Here's what I've been keeping up with. This whole iFerg versus Dr. Disrespect. And then Scump kind of coming into play from Optic Gaming. If you're unfamiliar with any of these people, if you search it on YouTube, you're going to find some information about it. And the more and more I see about it, the more and more I've come up with a couple ideas. You have these two kind of going back and forth. They won $100,000, 1v1. Well, what if, since Scump kind of wants in on this, apparently, it seemed like from the podcast, I've only seen bits and pieces of it, but why not put Ferg v. Dr. Disrespect v. Scump? And everything started all because of the mobile gaming versus console/PC gaming. Why don't they add Scump, Dr. Disrespect, and a couple other Call of Duty pros, add them in there. Then get a couple Call of Duty mobile pros. They have competitive matches. They do competitive gaming on mobile, so why not throw them into the mix? Do like 5 rounds. You got to search and destroy. You got 1 or 2 respawn modes. And then at the end of it, have one big free-for-all, or 2 free-for-alls, one on console/PC and one on COD Mobile, to really determine who is the best of them all. Now, I understand that Dr. Disrespect said what he said about mobile gaming, which, you know what, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I majorly do mobile gaming because I'm a fairly busy person. I am out and about. I'm always at work. I'm always out and about doing stuff. Majority of my filming and gameplaying, whenever you see my content uploaded, it's done from the driver's seat of my car, usually stopped in a parking lot or somewhere that I'm about to be going to be doing. I do very little at home because I am not at home very much. So if this is all just one big thing, console/PC versus mobile gaming, why don't we put all of this to the test? Because you can do 2 search and destroy games. Mobile versus console, you can do 1 game on mobile and then 1 on console. Same thing with a respawn, whether it be kill confirmed. Hardpoint would be a great one. Domination would be a great one. Do 1 on console, do 1 on mobile. Then 2 free-for-alls. So we make it 6 rounds. 2 free-for-alls. Whoever wins that free-for-all gets more points for their team. So you have Team Mobile versus Team PC. Ferg could very easily find 4 teammates that he'd be willing to team with. I mean, he's in a house with probably 3 of them that would be willing to join in on this. Am I the only one that's kind of thinking this would be a good idea? Because I really think it would be interesting. But you guys sound off in the comments. Find me on Twitter. Let me know what you think about this idea. Somebody tweet this to Ferg that he'll listen to. Let's see what happens. Because, tweet it to Ferg. Tweet it to Dr. Disrespect. Tweet it to Scump. Get Hex in on it because, well, not to play, because we saw Hex playing Call of Duty Mobile and it didn't turn out very good for him. None but love, man. But I think it could get very interesting to see this go down, especially if they do it on like a LAN type thing going on. This could garner some views. This could be some content. This could be big. I don't know what you guys think about this, but it seems like this could be something big, and it could be something annual. Around Christmas, around New Year's, make it something big. Make it something special. Make it something people will remember. Because if you get a 4v4 of console/PC players versus mobile players and having to go back and forth between mobile and PC, I really think overall, I think the mobile players win it. Because if you take a mobile player and put them on PC, they're going to catch on pretty quick. If you take a PC player or a console player and put them over on mobile, they're not going to have it as much. And I think that kind of showed, I mean, with the Optic guys playing mobile, I think the only one that done overly decent was Scump. So if anybody from the console or PC won, it would end up being Scump, in my opinion. I think it's going to be great. I mean, if you put like Ferg and a couple of the other mobile players, I'm blanking right now on their names, but if you put all of them onto a console game, if anything, they're going to move better. It might take them a minute to get used to aiming if they're not already used to it, because a lot of the mobile players do still play the PC versions. So that's what I think should happen. Basically, 6 matches played. You have 2 matches on mobile, 2 matches on console or PC, whichever they prefer there, and then 2 matches of free-for-all. So you have 1 hardpoint, 1 domination on mobile, 1 hardpoint, 1 domination on console or PC, and then 2 free-for-all games, 1 on mobile, 1 on PC or console, and have a point system. Each team, if their team wins, each player gets 1 point. So you can go into it with, 4 points before you even get to free-for-all. Free-for-all comes in, 8 points for first place, 1 point for 8th place. And make it into a weekend event. You can stretch it out between a Saturday and a Sunday. Make it 2-day event. Hopefully, if COVID things clear up, they could sell tickets, make money off merch sales. I think it's kind of a win-win if you really look at it that way. But again, that's my take on it. This is just something that I think could work pretty well. You let me know what you think down in the comments. You guys have a good one. Thank you. Bye.